Hello and welcome to this O&DR Modurol video, XK8 Widebody, the Zeemax body kit. This is video 150 in our series of XK8 videos, and this is another episode of special edition type XK8 X100s. This video we're going to be concentrating on the Zeemax body kit with the help of Richard's car. As you can see here, it's actually got, I think, the best license plate or number plate I've ever seen. My XK8, absolutely superb. So thanks for Richard's contribution. The video, as per always, we're going to split up into several sections. First of all, the background of where the kit came from. Second, the specification. Third, a bit of a look at Richard's build. He supplied lots of build photographs. And section 4, what is the value of these cars in 2021? If you're interested in this video, you're going to be interested in our YouTube channel, O&DR Modurol. Lots of X100 content on there. If you enjoy the video, please press the thumbs up button. It really does make a difference. Okay, first of all, the background then. My first memory I have of wide-body cars is the Air Quattro, basically coming from the Group 1 rally cars where everything was sort of maxed out on steroids, and these wide-bodied, wide-flared arches came on board, and it transferred into production cars, and lots of manufacturers started to put wide-bodied versions of their car out. So Zeemax started doing something similar. The designer and owner, Barry Perman, runs this company. He started making these wide body kits originally for the Mini back in 1998. Then he had several performance cars, several Porsches he did the modification to, BMW 3 Series and the new Mini. But he also Zeemaxed an XKR or X100 back in 2005. In doing so, he created the wide body kit, the ZM8, or the ZMR kit, which is basically a wider front stance and the wider rear. So the actual specification of this, Barry did actually develop two kit options, a wide kit and a standard kit. The difference is basically one is wider and the other one is narrow. So one kit actually flares the front and back wheels out. The standard one keeps the same width, basically. So the Zeemax wide body kit. So what does it consist of? The wide body kit is basically a wide front bumper. There's two wide front wings or fenders to blend into. There's a wide rear quarter panels, the full panel there, and a wide rear bumper, and a pair of wide side skirts to differentiate from the standard. The Zeemax standard width kit is a little bit more simple because it's retaining the same dimensions. You only need a new front bumper, a new rear bumper, which are styled the same as the wide kit, but obviously aren't as wide, and two new side skirts, the same style, but obviously not flaring out at the back. There is some optional extras. I mean, all these extras would fit on a standard car. There's a rear window spoiler, a rear boot spoiler, twin rear light conversion, very similar to the Arden ones, sports door mirrors, and a lot of those, particularly the boot spoiler and the rear window spoiler was built into a lot of the kits as almost like a standard, but it is an option to buy on normal or non-modified cars. So what are these prices of the kits? Well, the wide body front bumper, £795. The wings were £825 a pair. The rear quarters, £799 a pair. Or the wide rear bumper, £795. The side skirt, £650. And the polished flip-up fuel cover, which is only on the wide body because it pushes the fuel filler out with the bulbous rear arch, $265. So a total of $4,125 for a wide body kit. The standard with kit prices then is a lot cheaper. You've just got the front bumper at 500, the rear bumper at 500, side skirts 525. So you could buy a very basic standard with kit for just over £1,500. Obviously, you really want to be buying some of the extras, particularly the rear window spoiler and the rear boot spoiler, which does actually really set the car off, especially that rear boot spoiler. The rear window spoiler $275, rear boot spoiler $350. The twin light conversions, I'm not quite sure the price, neither the sports door mirrors. So basically, why was this kit so popular? So with both conversions, the wide and the standard, it was total replacement fiberglass parts. There basically wasn't a lot of modification needed to the car itself, just bolt them on and off. Apart from on the wide body conversion, the rear wheel arches, obviously that had to be blended in the car, and you had to cut out the rear wings to accommodate the wider wheels. So not a little bit of modification, but not a massive amount, particularly for something when you're going to respray the whole car. The Zeemax, the wide body kit obviously needed wider wheels. These were actually designed originally by Zeemax and Barry. The wide body wheel size is 10 by 20 on the front, basically 20 inch by 10 inch wide, and 20 inch by 13 inch wide on the rear. Tyre size is 255 by 25 by 20 on the front, and 345 by 25 by 20 on the rear. All the interiors were actually done by Barry Perman himself personally. He no longer offers interior modifications anymore. In fact, he no longer offers any of the kits because he is planning to retire very shortly. But these interiors, this is a picture of a front interior upgrade in red leather, were very high quality. You can see it's a lovely finish, and you can see the matching rear seats there as well. So these conversions have been sent to nearly every country in the world. They're top quality parts, which makes it really easy for a competent body shop to fit. When I spoke to Barry, he reckoned there was circa 60 ID tags have been issued for these kits worldwide. So there's potentially 60 cars existing with these body kits out there worldwide. Section 3 then, Richard's build, or basically renamed how to build one, or how to put one together. So introducing Richard Pocklington's Zeemax, which is he's based in New Zealand. I think he came from Sheffield originally, and this is his car and his build. So basically, Richard bought the kit from the UK, had it shipped over, came in a packaging box. He unpacked it. It was very well packaged. He then washed and checked all the complete kit out in his garden by the looks of it. And he picked a suitable car for the wide body kit. It's a bit of a XKR lookalike, much like my car, to be honest. I like the stainless steel grille. I haven't gone to the length of putting the bonnet vents in, but that'd be a bit too much. But he stripped the car down. Like I say, all the front end needed to be taken off. All the front end panels are removed on this shot, with showing the XK engine there. He removed the OEM bonnet vents, because he's actually going to fit some slightly larger ones. If you notice the tape line there, when he actually fits these large ones, they're massive. He's had to enlarge the apertures, and obviously he's test fitted the larger vents. And they now meet that tape line. That's how big they are. He prepared and fitted the front wings, the bumper and the bonnet panels. He fitted and blended the sill covers, the existing panels front and rear. Then he blended in the rear wing, the bumper and the rear spoiler. If you're into bodywork, this kit, it does need a lot of work with blending in and what have you. Apply the base coat then to perfect the panel surface finish. Almost ready for paint. Almost there, nearly. what he really had to do then, he basically test fitted the polished filler cap, test fitted the front end with the lights and the grille, etc., and the rear lights, number plate finishes, exhaust and decals, just to make sure everything works okay. You don't want to scratch it all once it's come back from the paint, from being painted. So it's ready at this point. So he removed all the panels he could and paint them off the car, the bumpers, the boot lid, bonnet, etc. And he used several coats of paint and obviously rubbed them down and what have you later, polished them up. The wheels are painted in line with the blue-black colour scheme. I'm not quite sure what blue colour that is. I think it's like a duck eggy blue, sort of a Aston Martin-y colour, I think, or it's almost like Martini racing colour. The body, there you go, the body's all painted and the panels fitted. Looks lovely. Quite like that black and blue colour scheme there. So yeah, there's his lovely finished car. So quite involved. He did put the final touch of an orange mouth. I think that's, again, coming for a bit of a racing theme. So section 4 then, the value in 2021. So what is the value of these cars now? There are a few cars out there for sale at the moment, luckily for us. There is one for sale in America, in Philadelphia. It's a wide-body XK8 convertible for $26,500. It's a wide-body kit installed in 2017, so it's quite a recent build on an otherwise molested factory original 2004 Jaguar XK8. So again, it's 4.2 litre. It's a nice standard of car, this. Finished to a high standard in the factory black. It's got custom-made 20-inch wheels with lowered springs. It's got an original wood veneer dash, but it's actually got a bit of a brushed black vinyl wrap over the top to make it a bit more modern looking. So you've got lots of car there. A very reliable car with a 4.2 litre engine. Looks fairly unmolested and a lovely convertible. You'll be able to hear the burble very well with that setup. So lots of car for $26,500, albeit it's still for sale at the moment. In the UK then, there is a car for sale in the UK on eBay. It's a standard Zeemax XK8 for £14,495. Prices do tend to be cheaper for cars in the UK for some reason, probably down to the attack of tin worm. It's difficult to keep cars to the same standard in the UK because of the salt on the roads and the harshish winters, etc. This particular car is a lovely example. It's a single owner from new to 2021. I believe the owner has passed away and this car is now at a dealer trying to be sold. It's a 2004 again, 4.2 litre, normally aspirated car in a very desirable Phoenix red with a standard body kit on it, but with all the options. It's got those lights, it's got the rear spoilers, it's got everything except being wide. Additional to the car in the America, this has actually got a Zeemax interior. Now these are awfully rare, even more rare than the kits, because obviously Barry was making these modified interiors himself. In this case, it's got the standard Jaguar bare walnut dashboard trim and extremely high quality leather interior, a red going with the red exterior. So I would say it's probably the best quality standard Zeemax in the UK. It's got the right colour, the right Detroit alloy wheels, and the right engine, the 4.2 litre from 2004. Beautiful, beautiful car. Additionally, as I say, Barry Perman is retiring, I believe, and he's actually trying to sell the Zeemax moulds. He's actually advertised, there are some advertised on eBay for £4,995 for the wide body and standard body moulds. Sounds extremely cheap, Bear in mind that these moulds were manufactured for in excess of £30,000, and it's not something you'd want to undertake yourself again. So I can't believe that the demand for this car and these panels is completely over. I would have thought there's at least another 60 cars out there wanting this panel, but who knows? Who knows? So there you go, a bit about the background, specification, how to build one, and the value in 2021. Thanks very much to Zeemax for producing the body kit, Barry Perman in particular, also Richard Pocklington for his help with the photographs. I have appealed for lots of video and photographs, but there's been some delays, so I'm probably going to do some more videos about that as a bit of a follow-on from this video. If you're interested in limited edition Jaguar XK8s, there's lots and lots of different editions. There's factory edition, there's a Silverstone P1, P2, the 100, 400 Portfolio carbon fibre, 4.2 litre S, the Victory. There are some dealer special editions, the Strathstone, the Sterling Moss and the Black Cat, and some aftermarket editions, the Typhoon, Tempest, Arden Type A, Merlin, Burberry, Grantley, the Zeemax we've just done, and the Paragon. I'm going to cover all of these one by one. I've done some already. We're going to cover them all eventually. So if you've got one of these cars and you're interested in sharing photographs and video with us, we'd really much appreciate it. In particular, I want to make a request for Zeemax owners. If you want us to feature your car, we happily do one-off videos of your one-off car. These cars are extremely special within the X100 community, and I'd love to do a video of each and every car. If you're interested in that, please contact us. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. If you're an X100 enthusiast, please press the thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, share and subscribe if you'd like to see more XK8 videos.